All right, we are at James Monroe High School. We're going to talk a little football with Coach John Mustain, and kind of just looking up on the wall up here. You know, you see playoffs banners up here. 4 years now, you guys have kind of done that. What's kind of your general overview of this team this year?
Well, I think the talent's there. Worry a little bit about the experience.
Okay.
We didn't lose very many kids off last year's team, but we lost a lot of starters. A lot of kids have been playing anywhere from 2 to 4 years,
Right.
and that makes a big difference. And the thing with this year's schedule, we're jumping into the fire right off the bat.
Right.
The first 3 games, not taking anything away from the following 7, but
Right.
to start off with 3 teams like that back to back to back is going to be pretty tough. So they're going to have to grow up pretty
Right.
quick.
So, I mean, just kind of let everybody know, I mean, your first 3 games are going to involve Williamstown, a perennial power in the state of West Virginia, Bluefield. I mean, they need no explanation how good they are, and Shady Spring, who's actually a AAA school.
Yep.
So, you do kind of have your work cut out for you right off the bat.
It's you got to play them.
Yep.
You got to play them. We lost 3 teams off our schedule from last year for different reasons, and when it comes to something like that, I don't try to make the other team feel guilty. They got to do what they got to do, just like we got to do what we got to do.
Right.
And sometimes you just you get in a situation where you can't really be picky. You just got to get some people on the schedule, and it is what it is.
I always like starting in the trenches. I feel like that football's won and lost there for sure, and you lost a couple good ones there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's your prospect look like across the line this year?
Well, we've got 3 back, actually 4, who either started from time to time or played significant amount of time on the line, so that we got a good base coming back.
Okay.
Got some younger kids that we think are going to come in and hopefully do the job for us. But there again, you're losing a lot of leadership with Brady gone, and you're losing a lot of leadership with Cole. Both of those two being gone. They had been with us for 4 years, and of course Brady had started for 4 years. And Cole played a significant role for us. So it's going to be a matter of finding a leader on that line, and it's going to be a matter of just getting in there and getting the job done.
Now, if they can get their job done, it's just from a novice football fan, you've got some athletes, and as far as wideouts, running backs, quarterbacks. I mean, let's kind of touch on those guys a little bit.
Yeah, I think we have. I feel like we have 6 or 7 kids that can fill the role as receiver.
Absolutely, yeah.
Some of those can also fill the role in the backfield, whether it be a wing back. Of course, got 2 or 3 of them that I think can do well for us at the running. We're generally a single back set. We can go 2 back looks sometimes too. But I think the problem there is going to be keeping everybody happy, so to speak, because there really are several kids that I think, from what I saw on 7-on-7 this summer, and I know there's a difference between when the pads are on there and playing 7-on-7, but still the capability's there.
Right.
So, we're going to have to try to get some type of rotation going, and of course a lot of those kids play on the other side of the ball for us too.
Right.
So.
Now, you typically, I mean, you're not afraid to bounce around quarterbacks a little bit, change it a little bit. Do you feel like Ryan's going to kind of be the guy and still have some others mixed in there?
Yeah, I mean, probably the other one that I hope to get in there from time to time too is also Jaden Miller. Jaden Miller's a good slot. Ryan can play the slot. He can play the wide out. He can carry the ball for us. He showed us a lot of things last year. So I think we do have a lot of versatility in that regard.
And if you do, I know Ryan's got a pretty big arm, and some names jump out at you on the outside. Caden's a real big athlete, Caden Hines, and you can really do some damage in the passing game this year too, as well as the running game.
I definitely think so. I'm more of a run-oriented type person.
Right.
I think basically when it comes down to it, most of us probably are, at least in the southern part of the state.
Right.
But if you've got the kids that can do it and the ability to throw it, we'll throw it too.
Yeah. Now, like we talked about, you have the four-year reign going. I know that's history, and history don't play football. But you do have a good core here, provided you can stay healthy and get a bounce or two. I mean, feel like playoffs are a legitimate chance.
I definitely think so. Again, with the toughness of our schedule, those strength of schedule points that they have now will definitely help us. But it's football's such a different breed from the other sports. Every other sport, which I've pretty much coached every
Right,
sport,
exactly.
you know you're going to be in the postseason.
Right.
Football, it depends on how you do in the regular season as to whether or not you get there.
Right, right.
It's an exaggeration, but I basically say when it comes to football, you got to win every game.
Right.
That's an exaggeration.
Yeah, every
It's not
game's
totally
important,
true,
yeah.
but every game has a major importance as
Right.
far as postseason goes.
All right. James Monroe head coach John Mustain.